Well, jazz is a great preparation for many different areas. I should say right at the beginning, to make a living only as a jazz musician is difficult and rare. There are very few people who can do this. But jazz is often found in the schools. So as a teacher, you can be teaching jazz. Jazz is used in film scores and theater and other kinds of entertainment. So jazz may be part of a musical score. First example that comes to my mind is Leonard Bernstein. You know, something like West Side Story, you know, which is pure jazz. I mean, would you look at it? Jazz is also a great form of learning about the music business. If you want to be a producer, if you want to be a manager, an agent, you know, you will learn a lot about the music business by having a jazz career, as I have done, because most jazz musicians today are self-promoted. In other words, you're doing your own career. You have to learn about writing a press release, you have to make flyers, you have to have a website, do emails, etc., etc. Learning how to promote yourself, that's a very important skill. But in the same way, I think all musicians learn how to do this. It's not particular to jazz, but certainly jazz has its own set of conditions, its own set of challenges from which come opportunities to learn. Booking gigs, for example. No one is going to call you on the phone and say, oh, hello, Mr. Donelian, we want you to play at so-and-so and such. No, it used to be that way 30 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. But today, you have to be knocking on the door and finding these places to perform. And they are there, but sometimes they're hidden. And so you have to seek out. So I mean, I do concerts in churches, I do concerts in libraries, community centers, as well as jazz clubs, performing arts centers, concert stage, and so on, and schools. Yeah, in that way, I should say jazz is kind of a paradigm. It's a model for learning many skills. And in terms of, you know, is jazz an open setting? Well, even if one is not a professional jazz musician, if one loves to play jazz, you will find opportunities to go to jam sessions or sit in workshops or summer camps. We want to expand our minds and our hearts, you know, to encompass something beyond who we are, to hopefully create a vision of who we can be. And this is the idea behind jazz.